So this was day 2. We didn't realize at the time that this was going to be a really long day. This actually ended up being the only day that we hiked the last mile in the dark.
Yeah, we started at 8 a.m. and I think we went until 9 a.m. or 9:30 even. So we did a full 12 hours, and you can kind of see where we walked almost around the entire southeast side of the mountain. We ended up at Maple Creek. So let's get started on some of the pictures. This was Memory petting the flowers, the fuzzy flowers. I kind of convinced her to climb actually about 400 or 500 feet just by petting the next flower. So you do all sorts of little things like this to keep the kids motivated. As you can see, there's plenty of fuzzy flowers left. Here's
another spectacular view of Mount Rainier that was soon to be rare.
Yeah, so we were thinking that we were going to see this mountain all the way around, and actually we only saw this mountain for the first 3 days, and then we forgot that we were even there. This is Seven winding up to throw a snowball at me as I'm taking a picture of him.
Got a black bear over there. Looks like he's eating flowers or something, but...
Well, Ben and Dove and Memory ended up seeing a bear. The only bear we saw the whole time.
Yeah. See the bear?
Yeah.
What? I don't know. We have to wait.
It was a skinny
Alright.
fella.
You look like a skinny, scraggly little bear. Memory's famous quote from this time was, "Can I pet the bear?" We didn't let her. So that was actually kind of exciting. We were told that we would see them, but it's kind of a little scary when you just kind of run up to it. Here's Memory taking another nap during lunchtime on a piece of Tyvek with garbage bag as her blanket.
Also ceased to exist after 1 or 2 days of this sunny weather, because then it wasn't sunny anymore and nowhere to lay her down.
I guess that's all the pictures we have for that day. So as far as that day was actually pretty crazy as far as where we ended up. I think 7 out of 7 people in our party ended up crying that day. For more specific details about why they cried, you can talk to them individually. But it actually was a very taxing day.
You did?
Huh?
You cried?
It was for different reasons. I was actually really excited. It wasn't for the same reasons that you and the kids are crying.
I thought you only cried the first day and the last day.
Hey, we're getting to that. You're getting ahead of yourself here. So day 3 was actually really cool because it was a short day, and we went to Longmire, which is one of the main visitor centers, and oh wait, no, this is day 3. Sorry, yeah. We went to Paradise River. This was actually a longer day, because I think a lot of it was uphill, if I remember right.
Most of it was uphill.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Going.
What are you doing, Eden? Picking berries?
So this is one of the many pastimes to get the kids motivated, was berry picking. We picked, well, I shouldn't say we. I guess I did pick them for the kids, but I'm not a huge fan of berry
My guess is we picked like 15 pounds of berries on this entire trip.
Yeah, it's like salmon, berries, huckleberries,
blueberries.
Alright, we're going to cover the life of a salmonberry. First we pick it.
Memory would spot the berries from a long ways away.
We follow it. Up here. That's how we do it.
So a lot of berries that day. This is one of the many waterfalls. Actually, you just kind of got. I mean, it wasn't like you got sick of them, but you didn't appreciate them as much as we did in the very beginning.
So on these few hot sunny days that we had, we would dip our hats into glacier water and
just getting some water to drink. That was how we did it. Water tasted so good, and it was cold. This was one of the highlights of the trip, was the time in Reflection Lake. The water was so warm, so that's me and Memory going for a little dip. Here's all the kids they were catching tadpoles and frogs. Hey, keep your eyes in the foreground, please.
Catching tadpoles.
And Cammy and I actually went for a little swim out there, and the water was perfect. You can still see the mountain, of course.
Memory's like,
background.
Oh my God, wait.
And the kids are running around in their underwear playing in the mud. We looked like we were from, well, not from Seattle.
Almost.
Here's 7. And Cammy walk in. They're wearing long sleeves mostly to keep the bugs away. And here's some pictures of Narada Falls. That's 7. And I actually really like this picture. That's 7 and I being tough guys. And we got a picture taken of our family here. Those falls are beautiful. I have pictures of me in front of that in the winter time. This is a
way that we dried out our clothes.
Yeah, our campsite would kind of look crazy at night with all of our stuff scattered everywhere.
This is a family that we met. We're like, so how many are you? Oh, we're a family, and here's half of our kids, and there's like 5 kids there. I'm like, oh, well, how many kids do you have? She's like, oh, we have 12. It's like, really? And these were the younger ones, and the only daughter there said, yeah, we're the lucky ones that are still at home.
Yeah, so I guess this family had 12 kids, and they were doing the Wonderland, and we actually kept in contact with them afterwards. Their names were the Williams, and I guess they didn't finish this year, but they're going to try again next year.
Yeah. And
we got their email address, so we're hoping to keep in touch with them, and hopefully they do it next year. So that was the end of day 3.
Mm-hmm.